What's going on, traders? Julian here, J. Lewis Trading, doing a quick recap as to what we were doing today. A number of our traders today were trading CLOV. This was a nice move at one point. This was well into the triple digit territory. And this thing gapped up over a key level about almost 17 bucks. Held that level, moved along that VWAP, squeezed long, and everything that we needed to see in terms of a setup was there. This is a nice symmetrical triangle. Very, very clean breakout. There was a little pause right through here. You can see that disconnection between the VWAP and the 9-day exponential moving average before this thing stepped back down and reverted to the mean. Having said all of that, there is this apex squeeze right through here, and we slapped on our profit taking target tool, and this thing played out beautifully. I'm going to be doing a full video on this, posting that in the members area, so look for that video lesson. That is CLOV. I was personally trading Riot today. I thought this was a really nice trade, and it had a lot going for it on the short side. This is a prime example of where knowing your levels is of the utmost importance. And on this particular trade, this thing stepped down. I don't have my pre-market on here. I'm just going to do this and give you some insight as to where my pre-market levels were. And you can see that there was this level of structure that had been tested. There was a huge break and then tested again. You could say that there's kind of a messy and volatile head and shoulders pattern that comes back down to this support level slash neckline at about 27 bucks. And this was a level that I was watching pre-market. This was a level that I took out, and I really think that I was maybe a bit slow to it. I like this level right through here at 27.30, but I did get in at about 27 flat. I'm not going to harp over the 30-cent difference, but I was, in my opinion, late. This thing dropped like a rock. We bear flagged lower. It did come back in towards the VWAP. Couldn't quite take out this pivot point, so I stayed short. We then bull flagged, but bull flags below the VWAP on the back of a prevailing trend that is moving to the downside is the recipe for a failed flag, which is exactly what happened right through here. So that bull flag failed. We did move lower, and by the time we got down to this level, it was a very, very simple proposition in terms of if this thing reverses, which is what I was seeing right through here, if I get back over this level, I'm going to get out. I absolutely did. Puts I bought were, I think, 215, and I got out of this free and clear at 3 bucks. So this was a pretty nice move on Riot, and understanding those levels are important because you can see that we've got some support, which turns into support, a little bit of support up here. So this area acts as a range, and that level got taken out. It absolutely skyrocketed, found some resistance at prior support. We tested it, held it, and moved long. This is why you got to know your levels. Knowing your levels is how you want to manage your risk. So those are a few of the stocks that we were looking at and trading as a community today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Julian at jlewistrading.com. See you in the next video lesson.